Okay, welcome back to BetBright's 3-1. Next topic up for discussion. We've had the last golf major of 2017, won by Justin Thomas, and I'm not sure that it really got the coverage it deserved, this final golf major. It was very hard to find on television. I think it was clashing with the athletics, and perhaps the buzz had just gone out of the golfing calendar, perhaps. I know they're going to move the date, but what do we think of the USPGA?
I think it's a great major, but there was a lot of stick I saw online. The BBC were getting about the coverage at the event. Obviously, it wasn't being covered by Sky this year.
No, yeah, they lost it.
It is a little outdated. It does feel a little outdated in comparison to the Sky coverage that you see normally.
There was some faux pas made in the final days.
Peter.
Yeah, they didn't seem to know who was in what pairing
or who was who.
Yeah. Or, I mean, he's 86 years
that
old.
Just adds to it.
I think it's.
And he's a fantastic broadcaster and a voice that we've all grown up with if you've been watching golf. So I'm just saying that, you know, when they have the rights, which they've obviously paid money for, and then they deliver it behind a red button, so you can't even actually pick it up because they've got pole vaulting on or something. I don't know what they were putting on. And so it just makes it a bit difficult. It was a major. Yeah,
but they're also, they're not hosting as many of them, so you kind of expect the technology to kind of go behind Skies a bit to a certain extent.
Yes.
They are also really struggling to replace Peter. I mean, it'll be a shame to see him replaced, but he is 86 years old, so they're going to have to look. And it's hard to see anyone on that BBC roster who's going to be the next presenter of the golf.
Well, Gary Lineker's been worded out for pretty much everything. Padraig Harrington could come in, could do. Geez, we'd have a good go. That's a bad idea, actually.
We're doing the green button,
so
I think,
let's talk about the winner, though. Anyone peg Justin Thomas? I'm not looking for after-timing selections, but a couple of the big guns didn't really fire, did they? Good to see another young gun, though, pick up a major, and golf seems to be a very competitive place at the moment.
I think it's incredible. Like, he's 24 years old.
Yeah.
He's when Jordan Spieth won last time out.
They're friends since they're like 8 or something.
They're friends since they were like 10 or 12 or something on the junior circuit. I think it's incredible to see the young people in golf. Like, I mean, 3 of the top 6 are 25 or under at the moment in the PGA Tour rankings, and that's probably only going to get more and more prevalent with like Ricky Fowler, Rory McIlroy. They're also only 28. Yeah. It just seems to be going to, and it's not just the fact that they're more athletic and can hit the ball further. They also seem to have all of the other skills around the greens and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it looks really promising for the future of golf. I think.
It's a very mental game, though, isn't it, golf? So the younger you are, the more fearless you are, the less likely you are to get the yips or think.
But the more likely you are to capitulate as well if something goes wrong.
We've seen it happen.
The lack of experience.
There's a fearless aspect to a young athlete, but as well, like, I mean, a rising tide brings up all boats. To have Jordan Spieth in that generation, I mean, the rest of those young lads were from the age of 10 years old. They were trying to catch that level.
Justin Thomas was very honest about that, actually.
What that does is you're trying to catch that one player who's unbelievable. Yeah. And it's brought the rest of them up to a level that's just superb. And like it really is great when a special player comes through like that. And everyone else in his generation, and they just seem to be of a higher class as well.
Yeah.
They asked Justin Thomas after Spieth won, was he happy? Oh no, he asked him after his win this week, and they said, "Were you happy when your friend Spieth won?" And he goes, "No, I was jealous. Everyone out there is jealous."
That's the right attitude.
Yeah. You know, and
you think that was the right
so
attitude.
you kind of see maybe a Jordan Spieth rising up, and then you see all the youngsters essentially following him, trying to emulate him.
Peter, are we done with the older generation though now? Do we need when we're trying to pick? I don't think so. We put them out to field because they've got an older statesman's tour. We bring the age down and just let them all shoot off.
It's great to see the guys like Thomas and Spieth and Fowler and the McIlroys come through. And I think you're right. Kind of, golf's got a great future ahead of it. But you can't still overlook when you go into the majors of next season. You've got guys like Garcia who won his first major, the Masters earlier this year. You've got guys like Rose who recently won the US Open.
Yeah.
So. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastically competitive, but you still can't completely overlook the older boys.
No, I agree. I think the quality of the fields looks extraordinary now as well. Like you see, like there was 5 people in contention going to the back 9 there last weekend, and they all faded away for different reasons.
His time's going to come, though. You mentioned Matsuyama.
Yeah.
Like, their time's going to come.
He's only 25. It's hard to believe, but Matsuyama's only 25 years old.
Yeah, I have a great system now for working out the major winner for next year. Okay, here's some stats for you. I have the winners done. All right, it's going to narrow down the field for you. So all 4 major winners this year, 6 letters in their first name, 6 letters in their last name. Go back to the last major of last year, exactly the same. So that's 5 majors in a row. Right, you can just knock out half the field. You have to go all the way back to Mickelson in 2013's Open to find a winner with more than 13 letters in their name. All this golf stats, all these algorithms of driving distances and all that, it's all in the name.
Nonsense.
But that's surely the most bullshit of all bullshit algorithms
Stop
to
picking
prove
horse
me the
because of the
winner.
colours of the name.
Coming from someone who never backs the winner of a major, I'm
You
really
can't argue
looking
with
forward
facts,
to it
though.
starting next year. Now that I've got
Can't
this
argue
one.
with facts. 5 winners in a row.
5 in a row.
Yeah.
5 in a row. Jimmy Walker, Garcia, Koepka, Spieth, Thomas. I don't know who's next, but I can tell you how many letters there are in their name.
But ultimately, you still can't tell us the winner.
Not yet. I'm gonna whittle the
Because
field
there's at
down.
least 5 or 6 guys who match those
Yeah, but,
criteria.
who doesn't go into a golf? You're very brave. You go into a golf tournament with only one selection.
Back Kisner next year, so.
Kisner could. What's first name?
Kevin, yeah.
He led for 54 holes, didn't he?
We're done. It's not going to be
holes.
Kevin Kisner. There's lots of players who actually can't win a major now off the back of this, and may as well put the clubs in back of the car and head to the pub. I think we're done on golf for this week. Thank you.
100%.